call the Education Committee to order. We do have a quorum.
We all good?
Okay, I'd like to call for any public comment. Somebody like to make it this time? Seeing none, we'll keep on going. We do have a set of minutes for October the 5th.
Motion approved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any questions or concerns? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right.
We're bringing up budget amendment, and Lisa, I'll let you explain that
Okay.
for us.
First one, we received a grant from Publix, so putting that amount of money in our revenue line item and then the expense line item that it will be coming out of. And then the second one, we had designated some money at the end of the year in our fund balance, and part of that was to buy Chromebooks. So we're moving $1 million from that designated fund balance over to 141 to purchase Chromebooks.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Second.
Okay, we do have a motion and a second. Is there any questions?
What will the Publix grant be used for?
School supplies, they've asked, that was given just to use it for the needs of students.
What does this bring our fund balance to?
About 28.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
Can I ask a question, Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
How many do you have to buy to keep up with? I know so many die every year. How many do you have to buy? 3,000, 5,000?
Really?
Yeah.
You're, to take care of what we need for 20,000 students to have a device, where we need to be is about $3 million a year.
A year?
Yeah, here's what we're doing. We've been testing this week in high schools, last 2 weeks, for state testing that is required to be,
Sure.
have to have a device. And what has happened, we have updated our devices, many of our devices, to the point they can't take another update. And we had to run all kind of tests because we were being told by the testing company, because what happens, these testing companies keep updating their software and changing the requirements. And so this is why we're buying these right now to get ready for spring. We've already identified our technology department doing a great job, but this is an ongoing cycle.
Sure do.
And-
But I'm just saying, how
that's
many a
right.
year do
Yeah.
you have to buy?
We need to spend $3 million a year on, to
How
keep it
many,
where
how
we
many
need to be.
devices is that?
Well, you can just figure on average $500. Now, it's different levels, we use different, some of them are 600. You move up to the high school level, we use a little more, got a little more memory and all that kind of thing. So you can do the math and figure it out. If you remember several years ago, I think a proposal was brought, and I think that's what it was.
It was?
And that's.
It was 5 a year.
5 a year, and that would probably be ideal, but with what we've already invested, we're at a point where I think 3. We will be looking this year at budget, maybe, we've done some things different already. We're not taking them home as early, and we may expand that where we just keep them at the classroom to try to extend the life and do some things to try to prevent this expense.
What is the life one?
It's hard to
No,
say.
hard to
If everything goes perfect, within 5 years, you're gonna be maxed out on what it's doing.
Right.
But 20,000 students, you know how they are.
Yeah.
Some put them in a book pack, and some will carry them on their heads and toss them to people. I mean, that's just what kids do.
Right.
And so, that's another expense, the ongoing.
Frisbee.
Do you approve
What's on the floor?
They had to like rent them for like $15 a year or something?
I think we are charging,
Is that
some type
good?
of rental fee, 15, I think it's 30. But that is to replace
Batteries?
batteries. That's another ongoing expense. You know, a battery won't last in a laptop 5 years.
Didn't pay for this year.
Huh? You
I
didn't pay it
didn't, I
this year,
didn't,
well,
pay- I
maybe we've
didn't
taken
pay,
it off.
I didn't pay a fee this year for
I
my operator,
apologize,
so.
didn't mean to open up the whole.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, then that's part of the problem, pay your dues.
No, well, we didn't get a, I mean, in
You
years
didn't get a
past,
request.
yeah,
You
I
didn't
didn't get a
that
request, no, I did
can't
not.
remember,
In
we
years
may have
past,
taken
I
it
have.
off.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's-
trust me, I pay
it's
more
a
than
cost-
you would, yeah.
it's- Everybody thought it would replace the cost of textbooks,
Yeah.
that was how it was sold to everybody. And now,
Yes, you're right.
they just, kudos to them, it costs you just as much to get the software for your laptop as it does to buy a hardback book. And, it's just another expense being passed on.
Okay, any other questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Anything else?
I'll just give you quick updates, things going on. West Wilson Middle's going great. You've been by there lately, that thing is really coming along nicely. We've got a meeting in a few days that will be, I think we'll be able at that time to maybe get close to pinpointing the move-in date. But we do feel like we'll move in that building this school year. Double log cabin property, started moving dirt out there, if you've been out there. So that was coming along, getting that out of the ground. We've been very fortunate so far with the weather, that'll hold, but you know what January, February can be. But right now, there's making progress there, so we're excited about that. We, still continue to add students, we're up again this month, and that's gonna continue, I think. We are getting ready to close down the semester, but a lot of good things still going on, testing still going on, a lot going on the legislative front, we're already involved in. We'll keep you updated as we move through that, and it'll be an interesting January through March, state of Tennessee and education legislation. If you got any questions, I'll be glad to answer.
Okay. Any other business, old or new?
That's a new business.
Okay.
I just wanted to say happy birthday to our chairman,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Marlowe here. Today's turning 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
if, we needed to sing.
No, I'd
But-
prefer you didn't.
I kind of figured that was the case, so, yes, it's just happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much.
You're
It's-
welcome.
83, is that right?
No, well, 68. I'm not as old as you are.
Thank you.
All right. One other motion.
Motion to
Motion
adjourn.
to adjourn.
Thank y'all. Y'all be careful.